beautiful, and welcome to my insanity. You are in for an absolute treat today at my own expense, and I am so excited because today we are going to be roasting my old high school photos. I've gotten together a collection of the ones that I can find, and oh, I wish that some of these photos just never existed. Alright, so I got my coffee. It's good coffee. I got my phone. Let's go. I already feel like I'm sweating because I'm so like about some of these photos. All right, we're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start from the ugliest photo I have ever had of me. 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Okay, so this is my year 7 photo. Why my mum let me leave the house like that, I have no idea. What you can't see though is like on the left side, my hair's kind of like greenish looking. That's because I used to split down the middle and I used to just dye this chunk of hair blue. Didn't bleach it first, just dyed it blue. So it was nice, like piss kind of green color. Woo! I had the TikTok trends going before there were even TikTok trends. I was that fast. But I did it the ugliest way possible. And I smiled like this, cause cute. My chubby cheeks have gone down a lot though, which is kind of sad. I loved my chubby cheeks. I love them. And my freckles as well. I always had that mole apparently. And that freckle on my neck. That's wild. Yeah. I also decided that I didn't want to have like my first piercings in. I only wanted my seconds because vibe. The absolute care level I had that day was an astronomical 0. I look back at this and I think, wow, you look so cute. I also know what you're struggling with right now, and depression, she ain't cute. So I'm quite proud that, like, even though I was in the worst headspace back then, yes, year 7, even though I was in the worst headspace back then, I can see that I showered because my hair's all frizzy, and I did put some effort into my appearance. So like, even though, like, part of me looks at this, I'm like, ugh, why? I can still look at this and be like, you know what, baby cakes, baby JJ, I'm proud of you because you put in some sort of self-care even though you were having the worst time ever. So you know what? I'm proud, but also, let's go to the next one. This time I decided that I was gonna smile properly. I also look like, it's a terrible photo quality. I can't find the actual pictures, so I just had to like take a photo of like my yearbook. So that's why like the photo quality is terrible. But you can see that I changed schools. So I went from public to Catholic. Might be why I look a teeny bit terrified, because Catholic schools, like everyone goes on about like how public schools are terrible schools, but like at least when you go into them, you know that they're maybe not the best. When you go into Catholic schools, there's a lot of stuff that happens like on the down low and you're just sitting there being like, fam, are you okay? That's my experience though. That's not for everyone's experience, but I did see a lot of like DL stuff and I was like, oh golly gosh. But the one thing that I can see in this, which like I hate and I'm so glad that like that got fixed, is you can see my teeth. My teeth, like granted they're still yellow because of all the coffee, but what you can see if you look really really closely, you got my front teeth and you got this like second teeth, whatever they're called, but then the vampire like dog, the canine teeth, my teeth started growing like up here, so I had to get braces I think the next year just to pull those bad boys down, because otherwise like my jaw literally went bleh. Made biting into apples look really really weird. Also kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so that's what I can really see in there. My nose is lopsided. Oh my gosh, and I was trying to see if my middle teeth like line up with my cupid's bow, but I don't think they do. Oh, hate that. Now you're never gonna be able to unsee that. My front teeth, they ain't symmetrical. Love that! I'm very happy with like how I am and who I am as a person. Don't get me wrong, just like I like looking back and having a laugh at myself at my own expense. Oh! This is year 12. This photo isn't actually that bad. I remember getting this photo and hating it, thinking I was the ugliest thing in the world. I don't actually hate it. You can tell that my eyes are lazy. One of them is. What are you? I think left eye. One of my eyes is lazy. Fun fact. If you've never noticed, now you know, and now you can never unsee it. I remember getting this photo and absolutely hating it. Now that I look back at it, I don't know why. I think it's because I didn't know how to curl my hair properly. Maybe that's it. Also, you can see like the teeny amount of makeup that I was able to slip into that Catholic school. The school was just very much like, no, you're not allowed to wear any makeup. No makeup. No makeup is allowed. You can see that I've like kind of tried to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. That's right, I apparently knew about highlighting, and I'm wearing a cute little gloss that is definitely not my natural like lip shade. So you can see that I tried to put it on a teeny bit, and you can see that I have bags, but they're not bag colored, so therefore I'm wearing a teeny tiny bit of concealer. In all honesty, I don't see anything wrong with this photo. I know that I hated it when I first got it. I like was like, no, never hang any of those pictures up, it's disgusting, I hate it, bye. Next one, next one, next one, next one, next one. This one is probably one of my proudest moments. Theatre kids, I know you're jealous. In year 8, there was a school theatre production. Most theatre productions at high school would be, I don't know, Les Mis, Beauty and the Beast, like some sort of actual musical, I don't know, Shakespeare, something like that. Our one was written by our drama teacher. I don't know, something to do with pirates and penguins. I know that because I was the leopard seal. That's right, I was the leopard seal. I was the leopard seal. Fight me! Everyone wanted to be no one wanted to be the leopard seal. I was the leopard seal, I was a dude, and I got the role because I could sing really deep for a female. I was like, I like penguins, yes I do, I like penguins. That's right, I got to sing that like every day for a solid 3 months because I had to practice, and then we had the actual on stage. I got to wear this giant looking snuggie thing with a gigantic like head cap thing with googly eyes on it. It was awesome. I was so sad to take it back. I really wanted to keep it. Like, it wasn't flattering though. Like, she just, everyone's like goes into theater being like, oh yeah, look at these beautiful like crazy eccentric costumes, and I'm like, look at this snuggie. Oh! Okay, formal. Are we ready? Year 10 formal. She was the time. Are you ready? I is modal. Just look at the... The lighting was awful. I'm pretty sure my mum used the camera flash because you can see the reds in my eyes. Camera flash, I look so pale. I tried to do my makeup myself, I'm pretty sure. So you can see like the teeniest bit of highlighting on the inner corner. Ooh, get it. Lip gloss. Ooh, get it. Nothing to my eyebrows because like, why would you do that? Maybe the teeniest, tiniest bit of concealer and maybe some mascara. Stunning. Oh, I'm only laughing because you compare the girls who like either one knew how to do makeup or two paid for their makeup to be done professionally, and they just had me being like, done. Also, like, the dress was a choice because the dress, was a mullet dress. In my defense, my mum went with me to get this dress and she's like, you look stunning, you look so beautiful. And she let me get it. She saw it on, she saw that it was a mullet dress, and she's like, I'm so happy for you. If that's what you want, that's what you get. Mum, I understand that you were like you were the most supportive mother ever, and I'm so lucky to have you as my mother, and I'm so proud to have you as my mother. But also, if your daughter says that she wants to wear a mullet dress to a year 10 formal, don't do it! Don't let her! It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Why would you? It's a mullet dress. It's a mullet dress. It's a mullet dress. Business in the front, party at the back. Visual food poisoning. I hate this dress. I hate this dress. And I was wearing extensions. I got those professionally done because my hair was like cut to here, and then for year 10 formal, I was like, you know what? I want my hair long. And it's like, maybe if you didn't cut it off at the beginning of the year, you could have worn it long. You could tell that I was trying to go through this like self-discovery kind of journey and not have the like ugly photos that I kept seeing myself in, even though like, I wouldn't say that this is ugly. Even though I'm roasting myself to filth, I still wouldn't call this ugly. Like, it's just a typical like high school prom photo, like formal photo for Australia, but like a typical like prom photo. There's nothing wrong with it. Just, that photo, because it's so overexposed that it may as well be Casper the Friendly Freaking Ghost in a dress and a wig. How is my skin whiter than my teeth? Oh my gosh. Gross, disgusting, rank, I hate it. I hate it. I am proud of you for putting in effort, even though you were struggling, but I wish I knew then what I know now, because if I did, all the other people in my high school would not be able to cope. They would not be able to compete, because I'd just be standing there with all this confidence, just being like, oh, hi. Actually, I'm kind of glad that I didn't have this level of confidence back then, because I would have been the most disgusting teenager. I would have been horrific. This much confidence in a teenager with hormones, not good idea. Not good idea. We do not do that. So that's my year 10 formal, and we got one more set of photos to go, and that is my year 12 formal. Granted, she looks better, don't get me wrong, but also, like, there's a lot behind these photos. So first photo. Mom, I'm quirky. I have such an award-winning personality. I have to be kooky and fun and quirky. Like, why? Brava! People like a person with personality. Okay, and then this is like a full length of the dress. I think the dress choice was a lot better, but I think you can see that I'm wearing black underwear. I really like the dress. Granted, when I got out of the party bus that we got for it, my heel went through the back of it, so there's a big like shh of the back of it. So like, I always told myself I was gonna fix it, and I just never have. So like, that's fun. Yeah, so like that's a full length photo of the dress, of the makeup, of everything. The makeup, once again, I tried to do myself. I tried to add some greens to match the dress. I tried to do the like dark to light. But also no foundation, no contour, no blush, no nothing. Once again, my skin looks whiter than my teeth. How are my teeth looking today though? Oh, they're actually not looking too bad. Hello. I don't really think that these are that bad. I look back at this and I'm like, yeah, they're fine. Like, they're fine. There's just nothing like wow about it. But at the same time, once again, I was like pretty miserable back then as well. So for me to put in this much effort, I'm really proud of myself. Just maybe next time, don't be stingy and pay for someone to do your makeup. Or maybe I was thinking to myself like, oh, I'm gonna be really popular on YouTube and TikTok, even though TikTok doesn't exist at the moment. Vine did though, because like TikTok doesn't exist at the moment. And like, I'm gonna be able to react to these photos later for a video. Oh my God, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I was just really thinking ahead, like really thinking ahead, like, woo! Big brain move is what I had back then. If I could do formal all over again now, you know that I would smash something out that is stunning. And the pièce de la résistance. I don't even know what that means, but I know it's a phrase and I'm pretty sure I'm still butchering it because it's in French. French. Okay, cool. With this specific formal, my best friend at the time, we are no longer friends. So at this formal, I'm wearing a cast on my right wrist. I'm right-handed, so fun fact, my best friend at the time, we did our HSC, which is our high school certificate, which is our like set of final exams for high school, which determine if we get into uni or not, and determines if we're able to get into the course we want to get into or not. I still managed to get into my course, so like I didn't really have any hard feelings about it, but at the end of the second test, out of 7 that I had to do, my ex-best friend took a corner at 60 in the rain, aquaplaned, crashed us between 2 cars, and broke my right wrist. So I therefore couldn't write for the rest of my exams. And the hospital gave me endone for the pain, and that's how we found out that JJ and endone really don't mix together. I don't remember sitting the last 5 exams that I had to sit, and they were spaced over like 3 weeks. Still going to uni. Yeah, so you can see me really like using my cast to my advantage, and it's like my accessory. Yes, I was working that arm cast. I was working that shattered wrist. Yes, shattered wrist elegance. Unfortunately, that's all I got for roasting my old high school photos. Please no one think that this is like really hating on myself, because I still look at those and I still see like what was happening behind the photos, and I can still be really proud of where I was then and how much effort I still tried to put into like being okay, and then seeing like the growth from like year 7 to now. I've always been like pretty happy with who I am, except for like the mental health. This isn't so much me hating myself, this is just me having a laugh, because at the end of the day, laughter is the best kind of medicine, and I feel as though with the way that the world is right now, we all need a bit of a laugh, a bit of a giggle, a bit of a chortle if we're feeling fancy, a bit of a... What was that? I feel as though my favorite one to roast is definitely the one where my skin is whiter than my teeth and I'm wearing a mullet dress. So either way, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comments below, what was your favorite photo? And if you want to see other videos in particular, please let me know down in the comments, especially because spooky season is coming up. So I want to know what you want to see for spooky season, because I love you, and I just want to make sure that you have all the smiles in the world, and if I can make that happen, I will make that happen. But until next time, I just hope that you are having a fantastic day, a fantastic week, a fantastic month, and a fantastic year, and you are being as fantastic as always. Bye guys!